Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be replacing the front brake pads on a 2020 VW Jetta. I thought so. There's one of these in the back. I didn't remember to put it away when I'm done. These aren't very tight. Go to the other side. What I did, I'm gonna get one of those little chairs, you know, that roll around, like the shop chairs. Look at that. You guys see it okay? Look at these. Rotor's nice and smooth. What do you guys think? Let me go ask the owner. Good morning, everyone. It is about 6:30ish. Saturday morning. We went and got this kit. This brake caliper tool set. So now I am going to get it ready. Like noise. So you want to make sure your cable's not all twisted up, or your hose. There we go. Look at that. So much easier. Oh, you don't smash your finger. And remember, these are 13 millimeters up here. Should have put some thread lock in here too, huh? But I'll torque them down. Yeah, there. I'll put some in here. Need to go grab my thread lock. It came out quick. A little more. I guess when you're out home in the Hopi Nation, Navajo Nation, probably stock up on these types of chemicals, huh? Like brake fluid, brake cleaner, Loctite and stuff, brake lube. And I'm using 11/16 here. I'll torque these down before I put on the wheels. And then I have my covers, right? No, these don't have covers because they're just straight in. The other vehicles, they have that plastic cover, and then you have to put a Torx in there. This is our only merch right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it on this side. Now I'm gonna go to the other side. Pop everything off. Here's my makeshift shop light for now. I just put it on my toolbox. You can see it looks like a little bit of, well, it looked like some oil was right here. Or some fluid is a little shiny, but okay now. 13 mil and 11/16. Pop these bad boys off here. I was gonna get a cardboard and put it down here. Break those again. Breaker bar. I didn't put any PB blaster on there either. Try it without the 11/16. There we go. There we go. Be good enough. Go. With the bottom one lean down and the top will stand up. I know I've seen some people at this point when they're getting ready to disassemble, they would put screwdrivers in there and compress their caliper. But I don't know, doesn't seem right. So this time I'm gonna put the string up in the loop before I hang it. Oh, this looks pretty bad. I'm gonna get me one of those hooks. Okay, now you just get your handy dandy clip. There's your wear points or your rub points. Not too bad. Look at that. Like a semi-metallic. Maybe next time we do ceramic. What do you guys think? See, this one, it's not consistent. On the other side, this was on the outside, remember? And this one was on the inside. Maybe that caliper pushing in on this indentation here, because you want to have a uniform push, right? If the caliper is pushing on this indent here, that might not be the best thing. Oh boy. Lessons learned, I guess, huh? Now, clean this up. Get my goggles. Now I can use more because I got 2 of these yesterday. You want to clean them up as much as you can. I need to get the Brillo pad and some paper towels. Again, I didn't get my goggles. I'm trying to clean, get any kind of build up right here in the cracks or crevices. Same for up here, you can see it building up. It's like plaque, I guess. See all of that dust coming out. All that dust up there. Like plaque again. Guess that's what those people were talking about. They were reviewing doing their brake changes. They were saying to be sure and clean these areas really well because that surface needs to be free of any kind of obstructions. So your brake pads and shoes and hardware will sit on the metal and not have anything in the way. They gave some examples where, like, even cleaning this here is important. because, or on the back side, sorry, on the back side of where your rotor sits, because even a little bit of buildup on there can lead to vibrations. Okay, now the inside. Man, you can see all that dust coming off. All right, food fans. Oh, I almost got one of these, like the wire ones yesterday. But it seems like they're a little overpriced at AutoZone and O'Reilly's. Where they get them at? Okay. Well, I'll use the rough one first. Yeah, look at all that dust coming out. Gotta brush your vehicle's teeth. And yeah. Hey, look at that. There we go. Looking a lot better. Get that crit off. All right. One more spray. Should be good there. Okay. Now my brake pads. Where's my brake pads at? Always having to get something else. It's going on the outside. Now I'm going to put a little bit of grease on here. And then you can see the contact points. Definitely hit them up because, you know, that's where they're hitting, rubbing. Less friction, the better, because you want to make sure that your brakes are not sticking and they're flowing freely. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Got to clean these off. Put this right here for now. Hope it doesn't fall. Got to clean these off. Not bad for a Saturday morning, huh, folks? Get you a cup of coffee. Thought about trying to see if Guyi had anything good on, but I better get myself outside and get to work. Got to be done by noon. One of the other bosses told me I had to be done by noon. I have 5 bosses here I have to answer to. One's at the gym, 2 are sleeping, one's laying in bed, and the other one's watching TV. Okay. But I remember that. You guys should have said something. You guys were just letting me do anything. Put this in here to hold it for now. The missus is supposed to be looking for some torque specs for her vehicle. Get these torque specs here. Pretty good, man. It's pretty good. See how easily these flow? And I'm all lubed up, that's why. My tools together. I'll torque this side, then I'll go to that side, torque it, and then push it up, give it a little clean up here, and then I'll put the wheels back on. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, folks, I am going with 22 foot-pounds on this torque here. Is that it right there? Yeah, you could hear it, huh? That's really light. 22 foot-pounds. See? But that's what it says somewhere. Couldn't really find a good resource for the torque specs, and we don't have a manual for this. Ew, it's a little chilly out. More so than it was earlier when I first started. But I think when I started, it was kind of warm because I had the garage closed. And look at, I still can't get over how thick this had, how much material it had. But it was making noise when the missus would stop. So it sounded like a grinding kind of noise. So I'll go ahead and switch this up when I'm done. And one thing I found really difficult, probably the most difficult on this brake job, was just getting the specs, torque specs for these slide bolts. So I went with 22 here, and then I'm gonna go with 90 here. So I thought about doing a 4-wheel rotation as well, but it's kind of a tight fit back there. And the missus said she wanted to go for a ride, so get it done and kick back, I guess. What's different with these is that you have, instead of lug nuts, you have the bolts. Was a little more overcast earlier. Now it seems like it's kind of clearing up. Maybe that's why it's getting colder. The missus said probably because the clouds were keeping the heat in. again, these are 17s right here for the lug nuts. All in a day's work, huh? I don't know how much the dealer charges for pad replacement. Probably a couple hundred, huh? Let me get this ready. This should be 90. .90 foot-pounds. Pretty 90s. Thought it was like it's all done. Now it's just putting away tools. Overall, that wasn't too bad. I think it was probably one of the easiest brake replacements I've done.